What's been the mood at practice this week for you guys?
A lot of people have been getting out a lot of sleep, because of testing, but we've been going at it hard, preparing for Duke.
And then, by the way, how are you doing testing this week too?
Yeah.
How's it going?
I think it's going all right. Yeah, everyone. These are testing week for Notre Dame, especially business school. So, but yeah, we're going at it in practice.
How tough is that balancing this week with practice and everything you got to do on both ends?
It's always tough on the sleep part, because you got to be up studying, make sure you get the grades that you need. But I think we do a good job of balancing them out.
When you look at Duke, what do they do that can pose a problem for you guys?
I think no teams really pose problems. It's up to us as an offensive scheme against what kind of defense they play, and for us to execute.
What do you guys do to play more consistently? It's been up and down for 2 or 3 games.
I think we need to be more consistent in practice because what we do on the practice field translates to the field.
How's Deshaun been this week? I mean, after the game, he took responsibility, obviously, for the loss. And, then Brian Kelly comes in and says that you guys need more of a sense of urgency and kind of called him out as well as a few other guys. And so what's his mood been like this week, and as well as you guys have all these tests and stuff?
It's been the same. We're trying to win. So we're in the practice field, intense Tuesday, working Wednesday, going hard. I think we're just trying to get better every day.
How good is he?
He's a great quarterback, yeah.
What makes him so good?
I think he's really, composed under pressure. He's a great leader.
When you guys have a more physical practice like this week, does that make much of a difference for receivers? What does that mean for your position?
No, not that much. It's just more practice time, more load on the players. But we do a good job of recovery after practice, so that's good.
How much time do you spend with Chase Claypool, getting to know him, getting him up to speed, coming from Canada, where the level of competition is much lower? And I guess what's impressed you about him?
He's a great player, come from Canada, but he's a great player. He's big, fast, physical. Me and Miles are helping Corey, helping him out with the plays a little more. It's hard for freshmen to come into this program and get in the offense right away, so all the freshmen are still kind of learning the offense. And I think we're doing a good job of helping them.
When did you first meet him, and what was your impression? Were you like, you're from where?
I first met him on his official.
Okay.
And Canada is not like some far place, so it wasn't that shocking.
But not really a football hotbed either.
Yeah. So he was a cool kid.
Yeah. Okay. And what's the best part about his game, do you think? Obviously, maybe a little bit different from some other guys.
I think he's really physical. He's really physical, and that's his best part of his game.
Did you notice him lining up at tight end last week?
Yeah, definitely.
How do you look, or do you leave that up for Durham and Nick to evaluate?
Yeah, I leave that up to them. I don't know tight end that much.